Hello, everybody. How are you doing? It is your girl, Everything's Me, and I'm doing Mexican today. Da 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 da. Tequila, da 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 da. Fiesta. I love Mexican food. If you guys don't know, I love Mexican food. I don't know what it is about Mexican food, but Mexican food is very comforting food. It's very comforting. I got this Casey, you can hardly see it because of the ring light, but maybe you can be able to see. Yeah, you can see this one. That's the that hot salsa. So I got me these they're like they call them California fries. It's steak, cheese, I think it's pico de gallo on there, sour cream with, and it's so good. I think that's it. And then I have this burrito. I don't know. I told them rice on the side. I don't know. It seems like with these apps, I don't know, is the rice inside the burrito? I'm not for sure. We about to find out though. Let me see if the rice is inside. Okay, the rice is inside the burrito. Alright, I was about to say. And then I have this is cheese and bean dip. But I don't think I'm not gonna eat that one. I'm gonna save that for tomorrow. So I'm gonna cut into this because your girl is hungry. And this has steak, and I think it also has chicken. Steak and chicken, and it beans and veggies. Mmm, that sauce is good. So guys, I wanted to talk about Hungry Fat Chick. You know she's a YouTuber, pretty known YouTuber, and I like her too. But I think she's struggling with like eating, like her eating habits. She's struggling. But a lot of those people in her comment section, they're not making it any better for her. Like some of them do encourage her to do better, but some of them are just they're so mean. If you want somebody to do better, you can't do it by being mean and saying disrespectful stuff. They're definitely not going to do it. But yeah, I've been watching for her for a minute, and when I tell you, it looks like she's like really going downhill. I think she is. Because like the last videos that I watched her now, she's definitely a nice person. She has a nice personality, but I don't see her being around too much longer for real because the last video I watched, she was out of breath. Like this video that I watched of her, like she's like completely out of breath. Like just opening her food to eat for the mukbang was a challenge for her. And a lot of people in the comment section were like, she don't care, she not going to change. I don't know, but I'm hoping she does because it's getting pretty serious. And then she was talking about when she orders food, she orders more than she wants to eat. But she said most of the food that she orders, like all that food y'all see, sometimes she eats it all in a day. Or sometimes she'll spread it out. But the video that I seen, it was a lot of food. She was like she'll probably finish it off before the end of the day. Mm-hmm. I know this joint is good. Yeah, but yo, I'm telling you, I feel so bad for her. On top of that, she always has asthma. I think she smokes. I think I heard she smokes. Oh, this burrito is banging. Look at that. And then she has this stick. I think she calls it her reacher stick. Well, she drops something on the floor, she just take the stick out and get it. Because I guess it probably hurts her. It probably hurts her to bend over. So she uses the reacher stick. I don't know. All we can do is pray for her. Ooh. Because she's not a bad person. She's not a bad person. She just, I guess she has one of them eating disorders where you binge on food. But just to see her, out of breath. And you can tell when she's back getting full, but you can see that she continues to eat. I don't see what it look like. Mm. 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 That is so good. There's been a lot going on. Also, there's a lot going on with Ellie and Zaddy Chunk Chunk. I didn't know that girl that was in that video with him knows what Ellie and him went through. And she pretty much went behind Ellie's back for whatever reason, did a video with him. After she confided in her and everything. I'm like, that's what they do. But she said she just want to be left alone. And she said she would stop taunting her. Like, she feels like the stuff he does on his channel is taunting her. But I had seen the burrito challenge that they had did, and Ellie, she was on some girl's channel, you know, talking about it. Excuse me. Excuse me. Whew. So she was on some channel talking about it. I know y'all. I should put this in like on a plate so y'all could see it. But I'm not trying to clean no plates. So they had did this burrito challenge. I think you ever eat Chipotle. And that was some kind of pause challenge where, you know, the person's eating and you push the remote and they just stop. So he took it upon himself to smash that burrito all in her face. It got all up her nose. And you should have seen her. She looked so embarrassed. Mm. You can tell she was embarrassed. And she was just looking at him like, no, you didn't freaking just do that in front of all these people. Mm. So, when she was on the lady's channel talking, she was like, yeah, she said, I tried my best to get through it. But basically was saying, yeah, she wasn't happy about what he did. But she said the relationship with her And Zaddy Chunk Chunk was not a healthy one. Like, she swear, she literally had to escape. Like, y'all know that movie Enough with Jennifer Lopez? Yeah, it was something like that. I think a lot of people just want to push it under the rug because he who he is. And she said if they keep testing her, she gonna tell the truth. But she really don't want to. She really don't want to do that. But she really not that type of person. But she said if they keep pushing, and you know what, they gonna keep pushing because like a lot of like I wouldn't call them subscribers. Some of them are trolls. Like subscribers, they're the ones that really like support you and stuff like that. But trolls, they just want to keep stuff going. They like to agitate a lot of stuff. They lie, excuse me, all the time. And they gonna keep it going until she just be like, you know what, I'm just gonna tell it so y'all can shut the hell up. And that's what they want. And for him to say he wasn't in a relationship with her, dude, come on. Nobody believe that. Mm. No, that was good and filling. I'm glad I didn't get to. Mm. I'm glad they didn't have no hot peppers or anything. Look at that, y'all. Look at here. I'm not gonna eat that much of this. Mm. Mm. Okay, so that's pretty much what's going on over there. It's been a lot going on. Then you got the lady, Korra. Y'all know the Nigerian singer. This chair is squeaky. Hmm. You all know the Nigerian singer. She has 2 kids by that white dude. They were married, and now she said he wants to take her kids away from her. You know, she said that she had to pay him $50,000. I think for spousal support or something. And she said he keeps filing these court papers to take her to court to get the kids. And she's like, she almost had to pay $100,000 in court fees and attorney fees. And she's like, she can't keep doing that. Mm. She's like, all she wants them to do is just stop. Leave her alone. It's like she don't like how he's trying to use the kids as pawns to get views and stuff. And she even said he was recording some lady was naked on his live or something. Didn't have a lot of clothes on while her kids was there, allegedly. And also allegedly she claimed that he wasn't really taking care of the kids. Like every time the kids come home, the baby would have bad diaper rashes, like they would look like blisters. And that comes from not changing the baby. So I mean, I don't know. I went on his page and he has a nice brand new house. But you want to keep taking her to court. Then one of them, one of the videos, she don't know what's going on with her monetization on her channel. Because she has like millions of views, but she's not getting any money. And then she said on some of her videos, the views was dropping. So, that's why I tell people, ain't gonna last forever. Stuff comes to an end. So you better get it while you can. And my one friend, she was talking about on her page that she was about to go self-employment to employ herself. I guess she want to start a business. That's why I keep telling people, you know what I'm saying? That's what I do. Get extra income. You gotta have a backup plan as well. If you think you're gonna work for them jobs and you're gonna be able to retire off of that money, you're not. You already see how high everything is now. And they was like eggs is so high. Did y'all hear that there was a shortage of eggs because it was some kind of virus? Did y'all hear about that? And let me tell y'all something. Excuse me. I'm done with this. Let me tell y'all something though. A lot of times when those when they have recalls on stuff and you have already ate it, you might not be the type of person to get real sick like that. But you might be one of them type of people that, you know what I'm saying, it can affect you in different ways. Like messing with your brain. You wake up one day and you're confused, you don't know what's going on. It could mess with you that way. Just because you get a virus don't mean, you know what I'm saying, that you're going to be in a hospital. Because look, we get colds, and a cold is a virus. But everybody don't go to the doctor to when they get sick like that. So sometimes viruses can affect you in different ways. It don't have to lead you to the emergency room. Yeah, but I bet a lot of people didn't even know that there was a shortage of eggs because they were linked to some kind of virus. And when I heard that, I was like, uh, uh, uh. Yo, this is my first meal and my last meal. I didn't eat until like around like 2, almost 3 o'clock. So I'm trying to train my body back to not eat so much. I know that burrito, it was kind of hefty, you know, but I won't be eating nothing else for the rest of the day. So I was supposed to go to my workout class, but I ain't gonna be able to do it, y'all. My bones is hurting so bad. When I go to sit down, it's like I'm an old lady. I had to take my time to sit down. That's how much that workout did to me. Like it was a really good workout. So I think me and my husband, I think he said we're going Monday. Because I think they're closed every Sunday. But I think this place hit me up for a job. And I think now they had asked me had I interviewed with them 6 months or so, and I've interviewed with them before, but it hasn't been no 6 months. Like I interviewed with them like last year, and they're hiring again. Yeah, I didn't get a call back, but I was like, the thing, and maybe y'all can help me out because I'm probably gonna go up here for another interview. I don't know. There's probably some of y'all that have worked in like call centers and stuff like that. But the one guy, he asked me this question. He was like, "What would you do if you didn't know an answer to the question that the customer asked you?" So I was like, first I would look in my book to make sure that I look for everything possible that I could do to help the customer, you know, and then, you know, if I don't see it, I would ask the supervisor. And he asked me again, he said, no, he said, but what would you do he was like, but what would you do if they asked you a question and you didn't know the answer? And I'm just like, I just told you. Like, I was like, what? What is this dude talking about? I was so confused because what else do you do? You know what I'm saying? If you don't know if a customer is asking you a question, okay, and you don't know the answer, what do? Do you lie? I don't think you do that. You ask for assistance from a supervisor. I worked in call center. If I didn't know the answer, I would ask the supervisor. But he act like that was the wrong question. That was the wrong answer. And I was so mad. I just wanted to get out of there. I didn't even ask him. Okay, so what is the answer? Like, what do you do? Because obviously you're saying that I said the wrong thing. That's not what you do. I mean, how else? If you don't know the answer to it, what else do you do? If you don't have the information that they need, you look through all your script. Because believe me, you're gonna have a script that you have to read, and you look through all of it. You can't find the answer for the customer. What else do? You ask the supervisor. So I'm not understanding why he kept asking me, no, but what would you do if you didn't know the answer to what the question that the customer was asking you? I just told you what I would do, dude. Like, I don't know if maybe he was having a bad day, or I don't know, but they definitely don't need him training over there. Because can y'all tell me what the answer would be? I mean, do y'all know if a customer called up there and you didn't know the answer to it, what would you do? I mean, usually if you don't have the answer, you would ask the supervisor, or you would try to transfer them to somebody else that could help them. But that's just like going to a supervisor. So I'm just like, so this place called me. They told me their address, so obviously they want me to come in for an interview. And I'm just hoping and praying that he is not working there anymore, because y'all, I'm just like, what? I said, because I passed the typing quiz. Okay, I passed that. The first time I didn't pass it, but the lady was like, hey, she reset it for me. And she was like, go ahead. She said, try it again. So I tried again, but this time I know I'm gonna be good with you know what I'm saying, with writing, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually go on one of those. They actually have a typing test where you can go in there. It was the same typing test too, and then you'll look at they already have it typed, and you just retype it. They actually want to see how fast you can type. So, and I think it's like 25 words per minute. So it's not like no big thing. Like, them people that type for like the trials and stuff, those people can type. Like, you would have to do 40, 50 words per minute to even try to step into that job. Yeah, but I think it's 25 words per minute. I know I'm at 30. 35 words per minute, something like that. I know I'm around that. So I'm not worried about the typing test, the typing quiz. But the only part I'm worried about is the interview, because if he's in there again, I'm not gonna know how to answer this question. Like, I even asked my mom, because my mom worked years in the call center. And I even asked her, and she said, yeah. She said, you would ask, if you didn't know the question, you would try to get a supervisor or something. I said, well, he act like that was the wrong answer, because he asked me the same question again. I'm looking at him like he's a fool. Like, dude, why are you asking me the same question? And I just told you what it was. I just told you. And you're saying that it's wrong. Yeah, you're saying it is wrong, and I'm just like, I wanted to ask him so bad to y'all. I wanted to ask him so bad. What is the answer, sir? You know what I'm saying? Sir, what is the answer? And he probably wouldn't have told me, because if it was right what I said, he would be looking like a fool. So even if I would ask him, so what is the answer to it? Like, what are you supposed to do? He probably be like, oh, I can't tell you because this is a hiring event, and I can't tell you the answers to the questions. So they just text me. Then I have another job that they have to do a background check first, but they are a second chance. They have the Second Chance Act, and the Second Chance Act is basically if you have any criminal background, that doesn't exclude you from the job. You know how some places they ain't giving you no second chance. It's just like you can't get those kind of jobs if your background like nursing homes. You can understand with like the nursing homes and stuff like that. I can understand that you can't have no criminal background working there, because you're working with actual patients, patients that have dementia. You know, those are vulnerable patients. So you definitely don't want nobody up in there that has a criminal background. No, that ain't gonna look good. You can get sued if they do something to one of the patients. You know what I'm saying? So jobs like that, I mean any kind of job, if you like have a criminal background of like being a thief or something, a lot of you're not gonna really get no job at no bank. So it's just normal stuff like that you would be like, nah, I can't give you no second chance on that. But with some of the jobs, yeah, they do have. You should look it up. It's called the Second Chance Act. And if you don't know about it. You need to know about it. You know, start doing research on these acts so people can't play you. Like wrongful termination. Now, wrongful termination, sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to prove it. Like in my case, it wasn't hard to prove it at all, cause I had everything. I just don't have the time to sit there and fight these people, because I know in the end God will take care of all of the mess and all of the things that they have done to people and they're doing right now to people, like working them people crazy, working them, and then you don't even get rewarded. Somebody else that doesn't even care about the job gets employee of the month. Yeah. So I'm so over that job. You know, I got all these other opportunities coming in the door, because I told y'all once one door closed, you got 20 more to open. And that's just God telling you, look, I have something better for you. This job right here, it ain't for you. Even though it was paying for my tuition, I'm in honor. I'm in the honor society, guys, for high achieving college students in communications. I don't need I don't need them to pay for my college, because I have more than enough time to apply for scholarships, which I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow. Apply for my scholarships and stuff, and they'll pay for it. But that's why I told y'all that's what keeps a lot of those people there, and then they get stuck there, because there's people at that job that have bachelor's degrees. Yeah, and they're still working there. I'm just not understanding how. I can see if you have an associate's degree, but I don't understand how you have a bachelor's degree and you were not able to get a job. That's hard for me to believe. I know sometimes it takes time, But I'm telling you, if you put your foot out that door and you are actively searching, I'm not talking about just search for one job. Try to find some internships, because a lot of these people, they never took any kind of internship. They never was connected to their talent and management resources. They didn't use any of the resources, and they complain when they graduated that they didn't have no job. You're not guaranteed a job. Every college will tell you that we're not guaranteed you a job, but we can give you the resources to get to the job. So I definitely gonna pray for Cora and her babies. I don't. I just hope that he stops it. You know what I'm saying? Because the girl was literally on there crying. She was crying her eyes out. She was like, "I don't know why he keep doing this. Why he keep doing this to me? Just move on. I don't want anything to do with you." She even said, "Find you somebody else." But they keep doing this to me. Keeps taking me to court, trying to take my kids away from me. And her kids love her too. Her kids love her. So if he were to take those kids away, those kids will be emotionally hurt. He don't understand. You think you're hurting her? You're hurting your kids. Because your kids are sitting there seeing the mother cry all the time, and they take in that pain. You think that those kids are not seeing their mom cry and stuff, and they hurting too? Man, stop doing that to you. If you love your kids, you would stop what you're doing now. You would sit down with Cora and figure out a way so that y'all can take care of y'all kids, co-parent the right way, instead of doing all this vindictive stuff. It's not right. It's not right. I still gonna get my crimpers. I need to get those today. I'm gonna get my crimpers today from Amazon. Valentine's Day is coming up. Valentine's Day is coming up, and I'm gonna be giving away um a free one of my free makeup palettes. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do that generator I got downloaded on my iPad. I'm gonna do that generator, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a live video, and whoever comes on that live video, I'm gonna put their name in there, and you're gonna get a free. My palettes is off the chain. My palettes are like any other makeup palette because they have shades in there, foundation shades that you can use. Like, say for instance, you forget your foundation at home. My palette has foundation powder in there that you can use. So that's what makes mine different. But guys, I'm about to get on up out here. I'm missing this show on Netflix. I forgot what the name of the show was, but when I do another video, I'll let you know. It's pretty good. I'm probably going to have to rewind it back again, but hey, that's what the rewind button is for. So thank you everybody for joining me. I love you guys. Please like and subscribe my channel. Also hit the bell notification just so you can know each and every time your girl uploads another video. It is your girl, everything's me. I love you guys. Always thinking about you. Until next time, it is your girl, Everything's TV, and I will see you guys in another one. Peace.